Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence. There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
At the Adventurers Guild.
My intuition tells me that something very interesting is about to happen.
You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you? Is the steak. Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfenbüttel. I guess I'll post an expedition at the Adventurers Guild. Don't want to add to Anthony's troubles. Welcome. How can I help you? It's been getting quite busy recently. You're also here for Mondstadt's wine, aren't you? Haven't you heard? There's a strange radish. Today's recommendation is the steak. Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye. Which should I choose? It's been getting quite busy recently.
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
15, 16. That's a nice haul.
Haven't you heard? There's a strange wanderer near Wolfenbüttel. Welcome. How can I help you?
There's something in the air. Something that tells me a new case is brewing.
15, 16.
It's been getting quite busy recently.
That's a nice haul.
Come take a look. There will definitely be something that catches your eye. The neighboring nation of Lila has the most prosperous country.
Doing detective work means you gotta walk the walk. No, I mean literally. I need to search high and low for evidence.
15,
Today's recommendation
16.
is the steak.
That's a nice haul.
Come take a look. There will definitely
Ternyata gue masih mute dari tadi. Maaf guys. Nggak nyadar. Oke, tadi siang kita habis nguli di game sebelah ya. Sekarang kita mau nguli di game sini ya guys. Open world lagi. Sebenarnya gue udah agak setengah mager mainnya. Tapi karena ya map baru, so ya kita coba aja. Menarik gak? Tapi sebelumnya gue daily dulu lah ya. Gue belum daily ternyata. Gue belum daily. Gue ngerasa Genshin ini makin berat ya. Iya gak sih? Loading gue pertama makin lama. Yang kedua, gue nggak tahu ya. Komputer gue nggak dapat 60 fps aja. Biasa gue 60 fps. Sekarang nggak dapat. Oke, kita ini dulu lah ya. Seperti biasa lah ya. Kita daily dulu bentar. Gue belum dailyin. Aduh. Gue kebiasaan main game sebelah nih. Gue kebiasaan main game sebelah.
I will have order.
Oh sumpah gue kebiasaan main game sebelah. Aku banget tangan gue. Anjir lah. Aku banget tangan gue. Kaku banget tangan gua, anjay. Kayak makin nge-lag ya Genshin nih. Gua merasa makin nge-lag deh. Gak sih? Kemarin update berapa giga ya? Gua baru update barusan nih. Anjir. Gue lupa. Harus... Gue kebiasaan ngedash. Game sebelah biasa lompat terus ngedash. Sini gue masih ngedash tadi. Kan? Lihat kan? Gue mau pencet skill, gue malah pencet 1. Malah ganti orang. Harusnya kan Q ya. Wah, kacau banget. Tangan gue. Tidak. Streamingnya patah-patah gak sih guys? Gue ngecek di tempat gue sih aman ya. Hah? Oh di sini toh. Gue biasa main di sebelah. Males ganti karakter lagi, gila. Udah kah? Oh belum. Oke, last one. Ini Tiknari bagus gak sih guys? Gua kayak ragu gitu, kayak mau ngepullnya kayak males loh.
Time to go.
Wah lama nih, questnya panjang nih. Serahkan padaku. Aku adalah si babu. Si babu yang setia. Jauh banget lagi.
I love it when it snows. The world falls completely silent, and I can sleep undisturbed.
Balik lagi kah? Oh, kira balik lagi. Ya agak patah-patah ya, Pak, karena gue pakai facecam ya. Coba gue matiin dulu facecam gue ya. Ya sama.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Ya sama aja. Duh, 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 duh.
Time to go.
Shoot. Kemana sih?
Clouds high. The birds call into the wind.
Flora, kamu nyusahin banget, Flora.
Add Astra. Thank you for. Add Astra.
Bukan, bos.
Add Astra.
Ah. 120 resin. Ya, batas lagi. Oke, sekarang kita mulai dari mana ini? Hutan perubahan. Bentar guys, gue mau ini dulu. Lihat kenapa nge-lag banget ya gue. Aneh tapi nyata. Sudah, sebentar ya guys, gue balas message dulu. Oke, ini dia quest persyaratan. Oh ya inilah. Tunggu, gue mau lihat ininya dulu, cok. Oke, kita coba karakter kali ya. Si Coli ini, si Coli. Anjir, jorok banget anjing namanya. Kayak kurang gitu, entah kenapa. Gue kayak kurang tertarik sama Tiknari ini. Salah. Oke, kita lihat. Dia main apa ini guys, kalau boleh tahu nih. Mendapatkan 20% elemental damage bonus untuk semua elemen setelah charge check. Main musuh akan mendapatkan Tireless Hunt yang akan meningkatkan damage charge attack setara dengan 160% dari nilai elemental mastery. Efek tersebut akan menghilang. Dia main elemental mastery kah? Kok artifactnya dia pakai Wanderer? Emang Sumeru nggak ada artifact baru? Nah ini si Chloe-nya pakai si Coli. Dendro damage 15%. Bagian setelah elemen skill atau elemental burst mengenai musuh. Dendro rest dari target yang terkena akan berkurang 30% selama 8 detik. Efek ini dapat terpicu meskipun kemudian dalam party Oke, konstelasinya meningkatkan 15% crit rate dari charge attack Tiknari. Nah, gue sih nggak mungkin pakai lah ya. Ini C2, C3 ya segala macem. Gue aja lagi bingung mau pull dia atau enggak. Senjatanya sih menarik sih. Crit rate-nya 40,2%. Skyward berapa Skyward? Aduh, gue nggak bisa lihat Skyward lagi. Oke, gue lihat dulu sih ini. pakai stringless dia. Konstelasi. Ketika Chloe ada dalam party namun sedang tidak berada di medan pertempuran, energi recharge Chloe meningkat 20%. Oke. Talent pasif Floral Sidewinders akan berubah menjadi saat Floral Ring kembali. Talent pasif status Sprout untuk karakter yang akan melibatkan dendro damage secara terus-menerus pada musuh di sekitar 40% dari attack Chloe 3 detik. Sejak melancarkan Floral Brush dan setelah anjing banyak banget. Ini konstelasi, talent. Melemparkan Floral Ring mengakibatkan 1 kali dendro damage pada target yang terkena. Floral Ring akan kembali setelah dilemparkan dalam kurun waktu tertentu dan akan mengakibatkan dendro damage lagi. Menggunakan apa nih? Cuilen Anbar yang bisa diandalkan untuk membantu di medan pertempuran. Melemparkan boneka Cuilen Anbar yang saat meledak akan mengakibatkan dendro damage area dan akan menghasilkan zona Kulian Anbar. Taulah namanya. Kulian Anbar akan terus memantul-mantul dalam area mengakibatkan dendro damage area. Oh, AoE. Oke. Statusnya. Wah, ini support banget ya. Wah, ini statusnya. Dia DPS bukan sih ini? Gua sama sekali udah nggak ngikutin Genshin, jadi gua nggak tahu kabar. Nggak tahu kabar apa-apa nih tentang Genshin. Coba ya langsung ya. Apa sih efeknya E itu? Oh, oke. Confused kah? Tadi charge attack kan dia bilang. Oh, nice. Charge attack-nya begitu toh. Coba kalau gue buang begini, dia mabok kan tuh. Gua tembak. Oh, gua ngerti kenapa. Gua ngerti kenapa ini disandingin sama si kambing nih. Oh, kambing juga kayak begini kan? Oke, gue coba ininya. Tapi kok kayak nggak wah ya? Kenapa kayak nggak wah? Gue merasanya nggak wah ini si Tiknari. Kenapa ya? Kalau Ganyu tuh kayak wah banget. Tiknari tuh kayak nggak wah. Kenapa ya? Coba si Coli. Oh, bumerang. Oh, siap bumerang. Astaga. Ini bukan charge attack dong. Oh, bagus ya itunya. Hah? Kok nggak nembak? Oh, harus gue E dulu ya? Oh iya, harus gue E dulu. Baru charge shot, charge attack. Cara ini sih bagus ya. Take warset dulu. Gue mau coba lagi. Gue mau coba lagi karena gue penasaran. Gue udah lama nggak main, jadi primo gue terbatas banget. Dan kalau nggak meta-meta banget, males gue ngepull nih. Batas ya.
You're in for a little shock. Leave it all to me.
Nice, 16.000.
Come a little closer.
Aduh.
Don't touch me!
One with the forest.
Menarik sih. Cuman nggak terlalu sesakit si kambing.
You're in for a little shock. Let's spark things up a little.
Just like we rehearsed!
Let's nip that in the bud. Enshroud.
Belum coba gue lihat damage-nya udah mati. Gue belum lihat damage-nya dia, damage bener-bener damage maksimalnya. Udahlah. Gue akan pikirkan sambil berjalannya game ini kali ya. Gue akan pikirin kalau perlu gak gue ngepull si Tiknari ini. Karena gue merasa nggak wah-wah banget gitu loh. Oke, sekarang gua perlu ke mana? Oh shit, ke situ. Ini kalau ke daun-daun begini berarti harus pakai pyro ya?
Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth. There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it. Wherever in this world I roam, I carry memories of my home. This blade, it is the last link I have to the land of my birth.
Sekarang kemana? Kan kebiasaan kan, spasi mulu anjir. Spasi. Klik kanan ngedes mulu. Ini teleport baru atau memang udah ada sih dari sebelumnya? Kayak sebelumnya nggak ada.
Time to go.
Aduh, gara-gara nge-lag nih. Nggak demen gue. Makin berat Genshin.
The wind knows me. Stabilize.
Kok disini tiba-tiba? Jamur model baru kah ini? Ini apa nih? Ini babi baru nih. Astaga. Babinya jamuran. Wadaw. Apaan nih? Simbol berbentuk daun semanggi segi 4 saat mengontrol menghadapinya akhirnya bisa bergerak cepat. Oke. Oke, ini hutan semua.
SUMERU, our next objective should be to head to SUMERU City and find a way to meet with Lesser Lord Kusanali. And speaking of Lesser Lord Kusanali, even though we haven't heard too much about her, she doesn't seem to be the same deity who abducted your sister. But even so, people call SUMERU the nation of wisdom, you know. If we can get a chance to meet the god of wisdom, maybe she can give us some useful information. But
Aduh, story-nya Genshin nggak bisa di skip nih. Males dengerin story-nya.
Even if we can't see exactly where the city is, at least we'll be able to check for some smaller settlements nearby. Wait a second. Look! There's someone up ahead.
Shinra Kazama, halo. Tadi top sekarang Genshin. Yoi.
Just ask for directions.
Saya lagi kejar tayang nih Shinra kebetulan. Karena nggak ada konten. Besok konten saya habis, jadi saya streaming aja buat konten.
Did they not hear Paimon? Hey! You over there! Could you give us some directions?
Huh?
What's going on here? There's no way she could have missed that. Well, even so, she might be heading someplace where we could find other people to ask. Let's keep our distance and follow her. When we get the chance, we'll just ask someone else for directions. Come on, let's follow her. Just keep quiet. Make sure she doesn't notice us.
Tadi silinya mana nih? Oh ini. Ini silinya kasih kotak ini ya.
Unsolicited.
Dendro sigil.
Valuable for it.
Kemana? Gua harus kemana? Aduh, kalau ada tangan yang si Ditov enak banget nih anjrit. Gua nggak perlu manjat-manjat. Wah, buah baru lagi. Ini kan lagunya kenapa kayak India-India gitu ya? Enggak sih, nggak kayak India sih. Ntar ya, gue ngeliat dulu streamingan gue kayak patah-patah. Di YouTube-nya sih aman. Di guanya nih kayak patah-patah. Gede gak sih ini mapnya? Lumayan juga ya. Banding sama Liwe, gedean Liwe sih. Gedean Liwe daripada si Sumeru. Apa itu? Sekarang gue butuh dendro berarti nih. Oke, gue akan rombak tim gue. Ini apa sih? Hah? Ini apaan? Oh, konfigurasi party 5/10 sekarang. Wow. Dari cuma 4, jam 4 kan 1, 2, 3, 4 awalnya kan. Oh, oke. Ini aku tambahin aja lagi lah. Mana kok nggak mau? Oke, gua akan pakai si babang ini. Gua pakai siapa lagi ya? Kazuha sih kayaknya perlu.
Want me to come along?
Siapa lagi? Listrik, perlu listrik ya?
The campaign begins.
Siapa satu lagi? Gua nggak punya kokomi ya. Dia aja deh.
May knowledge guide you.
Ini suruh ngapain sih? Satu lagi kan gue mau si ini ya. Sorry. Satu lagi gue mau dendro. Pakai si main karakter aja.
There's still a long road ahead.
Gue mau rubah ke elemen dendro dulu. Nah, gue nggak tahu nih skillnya dia apa. Oh, buset, ada artefak seadanya doang lagi nih orang. Aduh, talentnya habis. Ya udahlah, nggak apa-apa, cuma buat reaction doang. Bodo amat. Wah, ini buat apa sih? Gimana cara pakainya itu? Waduh, gua ngapain tuh? Kalau boleh tahu gua ngapain tuh?
take a closer look. Paimon thought this cave would lead to a village or something, but it looks like that's not the case. Look, she's sitting over there. Wait, she couldn't possibly be living here, could she? What should we do now? Do we try asking her for directions again? Alright then. It's not like we have anyone else we can ask. Even if she's not very friendly, we just need her to point us in the right direction. That's all. Oh. What a lovely smell. It's coming from that sensor over there. This is definitely not your typical place to call home, but at least it smells nice. Maybe living here wouldn't be too bad after all. Huh? What's the matter? You don't look too good. What? Is the smell making you feel sick? Strange. Paimon doesn't feel anything.
Pingsan kah? Beneran pingsan.
What's happening? Traveler? This is no time for a nap. Oh, come on.
Waduh. Di mana ini? Gak bisa lompat gue. Gak bisa mukul. Gak bisa lari. Ngedash. Gue kira ada QTA. Tadi lu jatuh ya? Masih di sini-sini aja.
You can relax. Believe me, Master is extremely knowledgeable. If he says that he's going to be alright, then there's absolutely
Ini si
nothing to
Coli nih.
worry about.
Jir, namanya kenapa sih begitu?
Are you awake now?
Oh, thank goodness. Traveler, you're finally awake.
Kejar tayang ya? Iya, kejar tayang gue.
Well, we're at...
Soalnya besok gue gak ada konten.
Good question.
Jadi mau gak mau gue streaming.
Paimon was in such a panic when you passed out that she even forgot to ask what
Bukan lagi gak ada game sih, ada game.
This is
Cuman
Minerville. It was
gue belum
originally
sempat
built
nge-recordnya
as
aja.
SUMERU as a place to rest in the rainforest. Now it's mainly used by the forest rangers as a base of operations. My name is Kalo. I'm a trainee forest ranger.
Kole, sebutannya Kole. Bacanya bacanya sudahlah. Kole.
Really? By the way, how are you feeling now? Any discomfort? Oh,
Mulutku pahit.
herbal medicine you're tasting.
Gimana gue bisa ngerasain mulut lo
Maybe you used
iter?
them while you were unconscious. Before I forget, Master mentioned you should take more medicine once you wake up.
Whoops. Oh,
What's
si
the matter?
Tiknari. Bacanya Tiknari kah?
As I've already told
Tinari.
you, you must be careful
Tinari.
with these. All right.
Apa
Get
pronounce-nya?
it for you once I'm finished.
Tinari.
Sorry,
Tiknari.
Master.
Tihnari. I don't know.
Now, the guide to Avidya Forest's edible fungi is clearly posted on our bulletin board.
Sumpah gue gak baca, gue gak dengerin ceritanya sama sekali. Dari dulu Genshin gue gak pernah dengerin ceritanya.
I'll have no choice but to leave the guide somewhere a little
Gue cuman
more visible.
mau tahu summary-nya doang.
Snack on his forehead so others can
Gue gak
relate.
peduli sama cerita-cerita story arkon-arkonnya.
This is the second time
Gue cuma mau tahu gimana endingnya dia sama adiknya, anjay.
Yes, please do. If, on the off chance, Farbode simply enjoys having little imaginary fairies dance before his eyes, then we'll just let him be. But the next time he requires any of our medicine, be sure to charge him accordingly. So, how are you doing? Feeling better?
Oh, this is my master, Forest Watcher Tainari. He's
Tainari.
chief officer over all
Tainari.
ranches here in Gandharville.
I already informed Paimon about the reason you fell unconscious earlier. Now
Tainari.
that you're awake, let me explain it for you as well. It is common practice for SUMERU scholars of certain darshans to dedicate themselves to training and meditation in isolated areas, particularly the nearby forests. While meditating, they use a certain incense known as spirit borneol to help calm their minds as they enter a state of deep
Tainari.
rumination.
Tainari.
In hopes of asking directions, you two followed a scholar named Hypatia into her cave. The incense you smelled inside was the spirit borneol I just mentioned. That incense typically has no effect on most people, but for a very select few, very good. Now, answer me this. Did you feel anything after passing out? Say, any out-of-body experiences? Or did you see anything while unconscious? Kale, let the others know to stop bringing their
Kale.
patrols here for now.
Huh? Why?
Because these two will be staying here for the next few days. They can have my room and I'll bunk with Amir. Now get a move on and be sure to do as I've said.
Yes, Master Tainari. Wait, hold on.
Kenapa yang punya kuping panjang itu selalu jadi pemimpin? Kemarin Goro juga gitu.
Let me fill you in. I originally planned to send you on your way once you finished your medicine. However, it appears now that you should stay a while longer in Gandharville for further observation while you recuperate.
Further observation?
No need to be hasty. As long as you have the capacity to judge between right and wrong, I promise that you'll understand the gravity of the situation once I explain everything to you. Based on what you saw after smelling the incense and losing consciousness, we can conclude that you experienced a powerful hallucination, which suggests your mental state is not in the best of shape. If you're skeptical, have a whiff of this.
Hah?
Whoa, are you okay?
You're experiencing a similar sensation as when you passed out, aren't you? So even though your condition is stable as of now, if I were to haphazardly let you leave, it's highly likely that you'd suddenly pass out again somewhere else. The rainforest is home to many fierce animals and hazardous areas. If something were to happen to you again, I'm afraid you might not be so lucky. For now, I suggest you continue taking your medicine each day and avoid wandering off on your own.
Gue mau
At least until you
keluar,
stop
bos.
having adverse reactions to this kind of smell, okay?
Sudahlah.
Now continue resting while I fire up another bowl of medicine for you.
Baik.
Seriously? We just arrived in SUMERU and we're already having problems left and right. Paimon knows we're set on meeting Lesser Lord Kusanali as soon as possible, but you really don't look too good. It'd probably be best to let you recover first. Hey! Are you even listening to Paimon? Paimon's over here worrying about you, you know. What's weird? You mean how you're feeling now? You mean the vision of tree roots and red skies you saw? But if those weren't hallucinations, what could they be?
Gue pengen skip.
Well, considering how unique you are, Paimon trusts your judgment here. But why didn't you say anything about it to Tighnari? If he misjudged your condition, then there's a chance you could get worse, right? Huh? You mean that Tighnari already knows that what you saw weren't hallucinations? But, oh, Paimon gets it now. That explains why you were so quiet earlier. Well, that settles it then. We'll stay here to rest up and figure out what's going on with your hallucinations. But it seems like asking Tighnari might not be an option anymore. What do you think we should do? Good idea.
Namanya agak ini anjay.
What she knows regarding the Dendro Archon and customs in Sumeru.
Bikin kepengen salah sebut.
Come on, it's time to go find Kalo.
Aduh. Kale, bukan Sao Choi. What is this? Ada di atas kah? Bukan di atas. Di mana sih? Oh, itu. Anjir, lupa. Selalu gue pencet 1 untuk skill. Selama Anda punya Kazuha aman. Ini gimana cara pakainya sih? Oh, ini T. Mana nggak bisa, bos? Harus ini kah? Gimana sih pakainya? Itu gimana? Oh, ini. Oke. Terus udah. Itu doang. Itu kalau gua ke bawah.
All right, next let's see right hand. Yes, not bad. But please remember that you still need to be careful. Understand?
Yes, I will. By the way, Master, I still haven't received the patrol route for today.
Look, Kale, today's patrol will be a long one, so you won't be coming along this time. Besides, there's a chance we may encounter... well, you understand.
But I have a vision too! Am I useless to everyone now?
Don't talk like that, Kale. This is not something you need to be worrying about right now. Ah, there you are. Feeling any better?
Yeah, since we'll be staying here for now, we thought we might as well try lending a hand around here.
Seems you're not the type to sit back and take it easy for a while, huh? In that case, perhaps Kale could take you two for a patrol south of Gandharvaville for the day. And if you're feeling up to it, you can be responsible for cleaning the Statue of the Seven.
Tighnari, we're ready to head out.
Roger, I'll be right there. All right, we'll be heading into the forest now. I'll leave any further details to Kale.
Yes, you can count on me.
So, Kale, what exactly are we going to be doing today? Tighnari mentioned cleaning the statue just now, but, that doesn't really sound like the job for a ranger. Well, a forest ranger's responsibilities can be pretty diverse. They handle a variety of tasks, like checking the condition of outlying roads, maintaining forest facilities, ensuring fire prevention standards are met, and providing assistance to travelers and locals. As for Master, well, he has to handle more dangerous areas of the rainforest. Today we can perform routine checks on the pathway lamps as we make our way to the Statue of the Seven. Climb on, traveler, this way! You can leave the task of checking the lamps to me. In the meantime, you two can keep an eye out for anything unusual.
Gue lupa edit judul gue. Pantes tadi si Sinra ngomong ini. Mana sekarang? Jadi nggak ada kotak atau apa gitu? Nggak bisa masuk. Ah, gue mau ambilin dulu barang-barangnya. Sumeru Rose. Ada anjing. Zaitun Peach.
Time to go.
Gua ikutin story dulu kali ya. Storynya bikin ngantuk asli deh. Nope, bukan sana. Hai Nari.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps. Let's move to the next ones.
Nothing wrong with these two lamps.
Oh, this lamp seems to be getting a little wobbly. Let me make a note of it. No problems with this lamp. Good.
Oh, aku melihat itu lagi. Melihat sih, aduh lupa kan. Pencet 2, ya kan. Pencet 1, terus saya gitu. Salah pencet aja terus. Ini bisa dipukul nih. Oh bisa anjay. Oh my god, ini musuh baru. Ini apa? Daging kebo? Ini loh. Ini bukan musuh. Ini cuma binatang liar. Wow, live lagi bang tuh Ben. Yoi. Gua nggak ada konten buat besok. Jadi mau nggak mau gua harus live streaming. Now what is this? Wah, gua kebiasaan main top nih, sumpah. Ini di mana sih? Aduh, nggak bisa double jump ya. Di mana sih itunya? Di mana, bos? Aduh, pencet 2 lagi. 2 tuh di top apa sih? Gua sampai lupa. Oh, 2 itu buat nge-glide. Yeah. 2 itu buat nge-glide. Anjir, gua kebiasaan jadinya. Ntar dulu ah, orang ngambilin barang lu ah. Ganggu aja. Nah, gua mau coba ini dulu. Aduh. What the fuck?
Take them. I have no need.
So where is the dendroculusnya? Can see loh. Di atas. Kayaknya nggak mungkin di atas deh. Di bawah. Oh, di bawah kali ini.
Follow the wind.
Oh iya kan tuh bener di bawah. Ini harus gue bakar. Nggak bisa. Gimana caranya? Hey. Gimana caranya, bos? Wah. Gimana sih caranya ini? Ah, come on. Udah nanti ya deh.
The statue of the Seven is up on top of that large rock formation. You must have seen it when you came down this road before. It's pretty high up there, isn't it? Don't worry. If you're afraid you can't make it up there, I'm sure Master wouldn't mind if you don't clean the statue. Oh? I guess I'll leave it up to you then. There's not much footing once you reach the statue, so be careful up there. Paimon will fly up with you and help you with those hard-to-reach areas. By the way, Kale, do you know anything about the Dendro-Archon? You know, what's she like? That depends. Are you referring to Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali? Huh? Greater Lord Rukkhadevata? Oh, is that the name of the former Dendro-Archon? Uh-huh. Greater Lord Rukkhadevata was Sumeru's first Dendro-Archon. She created the rainforest as well as the wall of Samiel around the desert. Her works provided a means of peaceful living for everyone. To the people of Sumeru, she's not only a symbol of wisdom, but also of power and kindness. Unfortunately, she disappeared in a great calamity that occurred a few hundred years ago. According to what Master has told me, the sages later found the newly born Dendro-Archon and whisked her back to Sumeru. To celebrate the reinstatement of their lost deity, the sages dubbed her Lesser Lord Kusanali and let her reside in the sanctuary of Sarastana. Uh-huh. Then what happened? Well, and then... I'm not too sure what happened, to be honest. Huh? You're not too sure? But aren't you from Sumeru? Yeah, I'm from Sumeru. But... maybe it's difficult to discuss this topic with strangers. If that's the case, then don't worry, we understand. No, it's not that. I'm not trying to hide something from you. Besides, I don't consider you two strangers. Anyway, you two know Amber, right? Wait, Amber? You mean... yes, that's her. I once lived in Mondstadt for a while, and she helped me a lot during that time. You could even say that she helped me become a new person.
Ngantuk gua.
There's no one like Amber. She lives life to the fullest while always adhering to her strong sense of justice. She's ready to answer the call for action at any moment, but is also very understanding of others. She's like the spark that lights the fire in everyone's heart around her.
Okay,
If you ask me, she's a
Kole.
prime example of a true outrider. She's the first person anyone coming to Mondstadt will meet. You can't help but be enthralled by her charm and enthusiasm, causing you to fall in love with the lands of Mondstadt and... sorry. Paimon thought the work of Outriders was a little different from what you just described, but... on just now. It must have sounded kind of weird. It's alright, Kale. Knowing that you're a friend of Amber somehow makes Paimon suddenly feel a lot closer to you. So, how do you know that we've met Amber? Well, after I returned to SUMERU, Amber and I have stayed in touch by writing each other letters. In one letter, she mentioned that Mondstadt was attacked by a fearsome dragon, but the city was saved by a mysterious blonde traveler and their floating companion. I knew you two were the ones she mentioned in the letter the moment I saw you. But, considering everything you've been through that day, I thought it'd be inappropriate to bring it up. Ah, so that's how you knew. Yep, so please know that you two have my complete trust, really. I wish I could tell you more about the Dendro-Archon, but I have been away from SUMERU for some time, and I haven't read any books. Sorry. That's alright. You've already helped us a lot. We had never even heard of Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or the Sanctuary of Surasthana until you mentioned them. Oh, I'm happy that was helpful. There is one thing I want to ask, though. Why do you two want to know about the Dendro-Archon? So that's why you're here. Thank you for telling me your story. Don't mention it. We are friends after all,
Kayak story yang sebelum tidur ya, anjrit.
Alright, we have a statue to clean. You both have my thanks. While you two are up there cleaning, I'll go ahead and inspect the forest canopy. Let's meet back here shortly.
Ngantuk loh dengerin, buset dah. Demi apapun ngantuk banget jadinya. Tadi gue perasaan seger sebelum stream. Kepala lotus, oh di situ juga ada. Kebiasaan gue nge-glide sekarang mencet 2. Gawat banget dah. Ini yang tadi kan yang nggak bisa diambil kan? Atau beda lagi? What is this? Ini kenapa berakar begini, bos? Kalau boleh tahu, bos. Ini yang tadi. Gua nggak tahu caranya gimana. Primo gua berapa sih? Gatel deh. Pengen summon. Gue disuruh bersihin ini.
Huh. Now that Paimon looks at it, the deity that's carved on the statue is kinda small. Do you think she's supposed to be Greater Lord Rukkhadevata or Lesser Lord Kusanali?
Nggak tahu.
The name does seem to fit the statue somehow.
Gue nggak ngikutin Genshin lagi udah lama banget.
Let's get started on cleaning the statue. Paimon will fly up and take care of the top and you clean everything below. Nice work. That's one clean statue. Let's head down and meet up with Kale. Welcome back. You must be tired.
Welcome back.
Let's take a little break. I brought some fruit food and water for us. Yay, food! What kind of goodies did you bring? Hey, don't be a party pooper. It's not like Kale is a stranger or anything. Besides, the best way to compliment a chef is to show passion for their food. Xiangling taught Paimon that. I prepared a nice portable dish that forest rangers like to eat called pita pockets. I hope you'll like them. Whoops! Ah, no! You dropped it on the ground! Not to worry. I wrapped a few layers of oiled paper around each pita. They should be fine. Paimon nearly had a heart attack there. Those pitas are amazing! You're quite the cook, Kale.
Semua makanan lu bilang enak, Paimon.
Thank goodness you wrapped them in paper. Paimon wouldn't have been able to sleep at night knowing something so tasty had been wasted. You really know how to compliment the chef, Paimon. Since you liked it so much, I'll be sure to give you a copy of the recipe sometime. I'll even include all my personal cooking pointers, so you'll be making your own pita pockets in no time. Yay! Thanks, Kale! It's hard to believe someone as diligent as you could have clumsy moments too. Oh, I guess it happens from time to time. So, Kale, don't you think that Tainari's a little too strict with you? He won't let you touch
Tainari,
anything without
namanya
his permission.
Tainari.
Paimon knocks stuff over all the time flying around the Traveler, but he's never said anything. Everyone has their clumsy moments. No, you've got the wrong idea about Master. Sure, he may seem a bit harsh at first, but with some time, you'll see that he's actually very kind-hearted. I've heard the veteran rangers say that Master is from some ancient and mysterious race that is known for their cunning wit and reclusive nature. Oh, by the way, you've heard of the Academia, right? Well, there's a group called, something? Well, anyway, because Master does a lot of research on plants, sages from the Academia have written him many times, inviting him to take up an official position there. But Master declines their offers every time, saying, Sumeru City is too noisy. It'd be bad for my... Seems you already know him well. Anyway, I'm sure the sages were not happy about his response.
Gacha. Wuh, shit.
Obviously have a bright future in the Academia.
Gua bingung mau gacha atau enggak soalnya
Every day he helps the
kayak
locals
kurang
avoid
gitu Tiknari,
taxes on his
Tainari,
food.
whatever it is lah. Pokoknya
In fact,
si kuping anjing nih
he taught me how to
agak
make
kurang
pita
menurut gue.
Really? Paimon would have never guessed
Jadi
that.
mau ininya tuh agak sayang ngepulnya.
Oh, speaking of Tainari,
Apalagi gue udah lama
someone took care
nggak
of you
main
after
ini
finding
kan.
you passed out
Primonya pun
yesterday.
udah
He
terbatas
even
banget.
carried you all the way here.
Gue udah males top up juga.
Paimon's still kinda upset though. He kept scolding Paimon the entire... Oh no, I'm sorry. Master might have been overreacting a little. But it's mostly because Paimon wouldn't stop yelling, Why, oh why, is he going to die? It probably started to get under Master's skin after a while. Hey! Don't laugh! Paimon was genuinely concerned about you. Hey!
Tawa lagi lu.
Now even Kali started to laugh. Ugh, that's it! Paimon won't forget this! It's time for some Paimonial wrath! No! Don't touch me!
Apa sih Kole?
Oh, sorry, Kale. Paimon didn't mean to scare you. No, I just... I didn't mean that.
Lebay lu, coli.
Are you okay? What's the matter? No, I'm... I'm fine. I'm sorry. I must have startled you both reacting like that. Oh, well, it's getting late now. Let's hurry back to Gandharville. I think Master and the others should be back by now, too. just now. And why is she in such a hurry all of a sudden? Look, she's practically running back. Paimon can't even see her now.
Ini kalau gue jalan bebas udah bisa belum sih sebenarnya?
You've returned.
Yep, we're back. Have you seen Kale by any chance?
Aduh, bosan banget
Oh,
dengerin story-nya.
Kale? Yes. I saw her go into her room just a moment ago.
Oh, okay. Guess we'll just have to wait and talk to her tomorrow then.
Tunggu sampai hari berikutnya jam 8 pagi. Dang it. Hari-hari gue suruh nunggu. Udah ntar aja ngambil lah.
Paimon was thinking all night about what happened with Kale, and still can't figure out what the problem might be. Maybe she's in a better mood now. Let's go check on her.
Ah, it's you two. I was just about to go look for you.
Huh? Tighnari? What are you doing here? Where's Kale?
I came to check on Kale's condition. To put it simply, she's not well.
You mean she's sick? How could she be... Oh, wait a minute. Could it be because of what Paimon did yesterday?
No need to worry. Something as small as you could never harm her. This sickness is something that Kale has been dealing with for some time. Kale has been more excited than usual since you two arrived. A little too much so, to be honest. She hasn't remembered to take care of herself. I suppose it's understandable, though. She hasn't been around anyone she considered a friend for some time now. It must have been refreshing for her to have you two here.
So, Tighnari, what's really wrong with Kale?
Let's take this conversation elsewhere. Kale just fell asleep after taking her medicine. She needs some peace and quiet.
Jalan lagi. Kemana jalannya?
Alright, let's continue our conversation here, shall we? To be honest, I hadn't realized that you're that honorary knight from Mondstadt until Kale told me just now. I've also heard all about your deeds in Liyue and Inazuma. So, just to clarify, what I'm about to tell you about Kale is not because of who you are or your past feats. Instead, I am going to tell you because... well, because Kale asked me to. And honestly speaking, I was against Kale revealing her past to you. But she insisted, saying you two treated her with sincerity and as a friend. So now she wishes to reciprocate the gesture.
So, Tighnari, what exactly is wrong with Kale? You said this is something she's been dealing with for some time. Just how serious is it?
Right. Ever since she was a child, she's been afflicted with a disease called Elazar.
Elzar.
Yes, it's a disease unique to the lands of Sumeru. It is characterized by dark and hardened scales that form on the body. At first, the afflicted may only feel mild numbness on the affected area of the skin. However, as the disease progresses, one may begin feeling fatigued and even experience peripheral paresthesia.
Oh, pantesan dia nggak mau dipegang.
The disease strips a person of the ability to control their own body, and they effectively become completely immobile.
That sounds terrifying. Wait, hold on. So when Kale seemed to be acting a little clumsy earlier, it was because...
Correct. That would be the effects of Elazar, which is precisely why I do not want her carrying or holding anything, lest she ends up hurting herself. With appropriate treatment, the disease can be effectively controlled before it progresses to a more serious stage. However, there is unfortunately still no true cure for Elazar. Nevertheless, Kale's mother still hoped that there was something out there. She handed Kale over to an organization known as the Fatui after one of their members lied and said they had a cure.
What? The Fatui?
Ah, it appears you're already familiar with them. That'll save me some explanation. Anyway, the person who eventually rescued Kale and brought her to me for care said that she had been given to a harbinger known as the Doctor. I have no idea how this doctor managed to do it, but her case of Elazar was completely stable for
The
all
Doctor
the years
itu
that
yang
Kale was
yang
with
biasa jalan bareng Cici bukan sih, yang
Kale's
Dendro
days
itu?
with the
Iya
Fatui
bukan
were
sih?
anything but pleasant. Kale is a resilient individual and always tries to appear cheerful, but her experience with the Fatui has left deep scars. Even now, she can still feel deathly afraid of someone touching her.
Oh, Paimon had no idea Kale's been through so much suffering.
Oh, by the way, Paimon, Kale wanted me to tell you that she's sorry for scaring you yesterday. She also wanted both of you to know that she's sorry for hiding her illness.
She doesn't need to apologize. None of this is her fault at all.
Well said. I hope you'll get a chance to tell her that in person the next time you see her. Kale once thought that it would be impossible for her to have any real friendships. I trust that you two will never let my trainee experience such emotional pain again.
Don't worry, Tainari. We'll take good care of her.
Well, it's not too serious at this point. She overexerted herself the last couple of days, which is what led to her breakdown this time. As long as she has taken her medicine and gets plenty of rest, she should get better. Though, I must admit that Kale's condition was much more stable when she first arrived here in Gandharvaville. She was interested in the work of the forest rangers the moment she saw us. I could see that she was serious about learning, so I felt compelled to ask her to join us. Her stamina has gotten much worse recently. Though a moderate amount of physical exercise is always necessary, I'm afraid the long-distance patrols are a little too much for her now. All right, now that I've told you about Kale's...
Yeah, we'd like to do something to help Kale too.
All right, but I must warn you two. The rainforest is a dangerous place, especially for someone who's still recovering like the Traveler. You must follow closely and listen to every instruction.
No problemo.
Let's go then. We'll be looking for a plant known as lunar lotus. It's often used to help those afflicted with Elazar recover their energy.
Wah,
Hey,
ngantuk gua asli.
where exactly are we going to find this plant?
Lunar lotus can be found all over the rainforest, but it often grows right here around Gandharvaville.
Given the name, it sounds like we should be looking for it in the water.
You are correct. Lunar lotus grows in the water. When fully matured, they look like giant blue flowers floating on the water's surface. Quite an attractive species if you ask me. The large petals are actually the plant's leaves and sepals, which surround a very small flower. You should note that many of the plants found in SUMERU have names that are contrary to their species. Take the Kalpalata, for example. The plant is not a lotus at all, but rather a vine. And then there's the SUMERU,
Ya ampun, Kazuha yang udah
which is
pendek
not
aja
a
nggak bisa
rose,
ngelewatin itu.
completely contrary to its name.
Oh, huh. Okay then. Note to Paimon. Never bring up the topic of flowers with Kainari.
Oke, new enemy lagi.
One with nature.
Tidak ada relik jadi lama. Ini apa? Oke. Oke. Alright. Cuman diamati batu meledak. Ntar dulu gue mau ambilin dulu.
Time to go.
Kan kebiasaan mencet 2. Gimana perihal reaksi Dendro? Gue sih belum begitu coba reaksi Dendro ya, karena gue belum ngepull. Cuman tadi ngetes karakternya, Tiknari ya, gue kurang suka sih. Cuman mungkin karena gue main reactionnya agak mungkin salah kali ya. Tapi kalau dari karakter Tiknarinya sih sebenarnya gue agak kurang suka. Apalagi dia di compare sama Ganyu lagi kan. Tadi gue udah coba sih. Ya memang dia kayak homing missile sih itunya. Apanya? Skillnya. Terus ditambah gue udah lama banget nggak main ini kan, gara-gara main Tower of Fantasy. Mungkin gue harus coba lagi sih. Tadi gue cuma coba 2 kali doang. Jadi gue belum sempet coba elemen ke elemen yang lainnya. Udah mati musuhnya. Jadi belum bisa coba di boss. Harus cobanya di boss. Biar lebih ketahuan. Kalau cuma lawan Ruin Guard tadi gampang banget. Emang satisfying sih lawannya. Maksudnya pakainya tuh enak banget. Ntar ya, gue coba nih. Kalau misalkan gue kasih terus gue bakar. What's the difference? Cannot see the difference, bro.
We'll need more where that came from.
I really cannot see the difference. How come? Gak, ini sih guanya sih yang salah sih. Ada side mission pula. What the fudge?
Spring forth. Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Dia reaksinya sama gimana reactionnya? Ah, sumpah gue gak ngerti reactionnya gimana.
We'll need more where that came from.
Aku tak paham gimana caranya reaction. Sini apa? Gue harus bakar kah? Nggak ngaruh. Tadi kan dia naik batunya, terus sekarang turun. Maksudnya apa ya? Lu nge-lag banget nih. Kenapa sih Genshin gua nge-lag banget sekarang? Pada nge-lag gak sih kalian? Mulai muak nih gua sama game ini. Enggak sih, PC gua yang aja yang kentang sih. Set. Mana ini bos? Bukan jalan. Iya, bantu.
Shine down. One with nature.
Gue belum reaction udah mati. Harusnya urutannya gimana sih? Ada yang tahu gak sih? Oke, kalian berdua pasti aman bersamaku. Gua aja yang ngelindungin lu, Cumi. Sekarang bisa-bisanya lu bilang gua aman sama lu. Oh, mungkin maksud dia masuk desanya aman. Tar dulu, jangan itu dulu. Ini dulu, orang gua mau ngambil beginian dari tadi. Mau nyalain itu. Kok ini nggak masuk itu sih? Lah, kok ini? Kenapa itu nggak bisa? Apa sih maksudnya? Wah, gua nggak paham anjir. Itu apa sih? Gatal mata gue. Itu apa sih? Nggak tahu ah. Tar dulu ya deh. Stamina gua habis.
Happy to oblige.
One with nature.
Ntar dulu, gua mau coba dendronya dulu. Jadi ada efek burning gitu. Maksudnya jadi ada efek burning.
We'll need more where that came from.
Oke, aku bingung. Ini apaan lagi? Terus itu makhluk kemana?
Time to go.
Ada di mana itu? Oh,
Time to go.
oh itu cuma buat ngangkat doang.
Propagate.
Sumpah gue masih nggak ngerti reaction dendronya. Itu siapa di bawah? Mana tuh? Dendroculus. Nyelam lagi anjir. Harus dibakar atau gimana sih? Lu kenapa joget-joget, Bos?
One with nature. One with wind and cloud. Scatter. Blaze. Purge.
Gue tidak melihat perbedaan ya. Atau guanya aja blow on.
Into the wind. Taking a stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly rouses the spirit. But it's best to dry your clothes as soon as possible before the rain stops.
Wah, itu mau muncul loh, kambing.
Propagate.
Oh. Oke, gue panggil Dendro ini buat apa sih? Iya, Dendro ini buat apa ya? Malah kocak di sini hujan, di sono kagak. Ayo kita keluarin ininya dulu deh. Yang side mission.
This scenery is wonderful. Surely enough to convince anyone to become a wanderer.
Ah.
There are leaves around, and I know just the tune to accompany them, if you wish to hear it.
Ini gue suruh ngapain nih? Charge. Oh, oke.
There is no escape.
Kenapa lagunya creepy banget?
flames, purge.
Jadi ada efek burning gitu. Efek burning bukan udah dari kemarin ya? Oke.
We should prepare while we can, then make a preemptive strike against the enemy.
Ya ampun, tiba-tiba pelan.